for all you thinkers out there, I want to give you the heads up that you can't think your way out of trauma. And when we have trauma, we are stuck still trying to survive. And for us to survive, we require our mid and lower brain and our autonomic nervous system to be on, to be taking action, to be helping us in whatever the situation is that we are trying to survive. It is not our rational mind or our logical mind or our cognitive mind that is helping us out here, although it can definitely serve purpose and bring reason to the matter. But for the most part, we want to really bring awareness to the mid and lower brain and the autonomic nervous system and how it is we're stuck in survival to help us move through whatever it is we are still caught up in. Now, how do we do that? We are so used to trying to think our way out of things, figuring it out, understanding, making sense of, having control of. So to bring our attention away from this rational mind is sometimes challenging. But what really is important here is to learn the language of your body, to learn what it means to listen to your nervous system, the role of your nervous system, especially the autonomic nervous system, which is responsible for all kinds of different survival states, including fight and flee, as well as shutting down, also responsible in allowing us to feel safe, to feel connected, to play, to be able to rest, to be able to digest. So the more we can understand our nervous system, the more we can understand the language of our body, and the more we start to get curious on what's happening at these levels and how we are stuck within our survival patterns from these aspects, the more our trauma will heal. It doesn't mean bringing our rational mind isn't important. That's definitely plays an important role, because obviously our brain functions in so many different ways. We need all of our brain to support us to move through whatever it is we're stuck in. But we need to recognize the value and the importance of dropping in to the experience of what's happening within our body. Because what's really cool is our higher brain has a sense of time, and the rest of our brain doesn't really grasp that sense of time. Our body doesn't grasp time. So when something happens to us that is a representation of something that happened to us in the past, and we're still stuck in some layers of that situation, we respond as if it's happening right now. So again, we can try to think our way out of it because we have a sense of like, that happened in the past. Why is it happening now that I'm having all these symptoms or responses? But what needs to happen is drop in, get curious. What are you noticing? What are you sensing? What's showing up? What is it that didn't get to happen in the past that's wanting to happen now? And how can you support, drooling a lot, the unfolding of all of that? So, get curious. What does it mean to listen to your body? Are you someone who lives up here and you're totally disconnected from your body? Great. Amazing. Start to get curious. Are you someone who has a lot of awareness of their body? Great. Get curious. When you get triggered, when you get activated, when you notice yourself responding to something, what is happening? How do you not necessarily figure it out, but how do you get curious and discover how your body can lead you through whatever wants to happen? It's a foreign concept to many. It's not something we're taught. And it's also so important that we start to learn this. So I invite you to get curious. If you need some support in this, don't hesitate to reach out with questions. I also have a free downloadable that goes into more detail about this and programs. So geek out, reach out. I'm here with you in these explorations, and I'm excited for you to dive in.